drive a vehicle and pass your test. So, I want this to be educational and helpful to you. If you have comments or suggestions on how we can educate, this is a partially controlled intersection. There's a stop sign here, and we're the main road. We're coming up to the main thoroughfare, so I want to stop. Then, after I've stopped, I want to inch forward. It's called showing the car. And I stop and look, it's clear. And I'm going to go into the nearest lane. Keep your turn as short as possible. Sorry, the motor's a little bit loud. It just started. It's a bigger engine, so they make a little bit more noise. I need to get over one lane to the left. And then I need to get into the center turn lane to enter into a private driveway. The client requested I pick them up something, so I want to do that. So this lane is for left turns. I'm going into the private drive. And I'm easing off the gas. I've had a lot of clients hit the gas and we almost lunge into a building. So some tips and tricks: don't hit the gas real hard when you're going up a driveway. You'll lose control of your vehicle. And you want to split the center of this road so you don't hit the curb to the left or right. We'll be going on the interstate, practicing lane positioning, managing our control. So these are some of the things that I wanted to show you today to help you, to encourage you to go ahead and get your permit, finish your test and get your license, because a lot of clients want to learn how to drive, but anxiety, lack of time, lack of attention to detail. So I want to encourage you to live your best life, to be successful, and to encourage you to push past those difficult times that we all have as drivers. No matter if you've been driving 10, 15, 20 years, there are always difficult things. It could be backing a trailer into a garage and not hitting inside a garage. That happened to me. It could be merging into heavy traffic, and then you're not sure what you need to do. So I need to order this client some stuff.
Good morning, how can I help you?
Good morning. I need a large salted cold brew, please.
Salted carver?
Yes, and I also need the sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich on a croissant.
Do you want a sausage today or the turkey sausage?
Let's go with the turkey, please.
All right. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Come to the window. Thank you.
Thank you. Drive-thrus are very interesting because the roads are very narrow, and a lot of drivers have a lot of anxiety, including me. You know, if you have a larger vehicle, you won't be able to get your vehicle in here. If you're too close to the left, you're going to hit that orange pole. And lane positioning is so important, because if you're not watching, you're literally going to hit a pole, go off the road, and then you're going to damage your vehicle. You know, one reason why I started doing this was to really encourage drivers to learn to get their license. And I think you need someone who's going to support you, hands out, heart, and who's going to encourage you to be successful. Thank you for the thumbs up. Many times I think we go through our journey in life and we just feel like no one cares. That's so far from the truth, because when you teach, and I'm a teacher, and I also teach driver's education, I'm a certified instructor. It's about helping young adults. It's about helping full-grown adults obtain their license, and it's a really, thank you so much. It's a really great feeling, because I want to encourage you to live your life. I'm going to show you what it's like to drive in heavy traffic, going to a huge metro area. We're going to see how drivers drive, what lane is safe. There's so many elements to this, and I want you to really enjoy this and just learn everything you can. So you want to pull up to the window. You don't want to be too far up, and you want to be just right so you can extend your arm out and then get what you need. Then we have a really sharp left turn here. So if I turn the wheel too short, I'm going to go over the curb to the left and literally damage the car. I've had clients do that where they're not paying attention. They hit the gas hard, and then, hey brother, I'm blessed. Thank you, sir. Hey. Nice seeing you. And courtesy is really important. Yes. So, because when you give, things are good, kind of like karma, Taylor Swift. When you help people, it comes back in so many different ways, whether it's life, a job, opportunity. So, I just keep working hard and I just do my best and get things. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. So now we're going to go through this drive-through and I'm going to split it right in the middle. If I hug the right, I'm going to go over the curb. So I'm going to take my time and just turn my wheel and I'm scanning. Just trying to be careful, trying to be patient. And we have to go in and get some petrol. This is a little tight here, so I don't want to hit the vehicle. I'm just turning. You see me really taking my time. And my gas tank is on the passenger side, so I'm pulling up to the pump. You see me, I don't want to cut it too close. And then I have to go in and get some petrol. So I'll be, just hang out for a second. Okay, we've got our petrol. And then you come in, build a habit, close your door, you put on your seatbelt. I always tell my clients this, get a routine. Start the vehicle. Make sure everything is secure. The client requested I get them breakfast, so, just doing what I need to do, really helpful. Securing everything, have a backpack, cold brew here and a sandwich. So seatbelts on. So I have a choice. I can pull out this way straight, really stressful, or I could go out and make a right. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a right. That's what most of you will probably do. So I'm in drive. I gotta turn the wheel all the way to right. This is the outside view today. And I turn slow. I'm going around, and this is really tight if you've been to a petrol gas station before. So I'm not sure what they're doing. They got their dog driving. Turn them. Oh, they're waiting for me. So I waved, and I don't want to turn wide. That's what beginning drivers will do. And instantly you're out in this traffic, man. So the best thing I can do, you got to get into a rhythm or flow. As an instructor, I'm looking for my clients to get into a smooth flow. And you can see in the morning, people are speeding to get to work. It's probably your principal or your officer coming. But people are very intense in the morning, and many times My students, my teens and adults are just not ready for this environment. So you got to have your mindset. It's a mindset. So I'm squeezing, and then I'm going to get in at the last second. And this turn, this is for left turns only. And of course, we had to contend with the sunlight. So it's a beautiful sunrise in North America. It's about 7:15 in the morning. So we're just taking our time, being nice and smooth. What does it feel like right now? You're excited, you're a little bit nervous, you're gonna be traveling at a high rate of speed, but I'm gonna show you, how to stay in your lane, some elements you need to do to really be successful, because that's what it's about. You wanna find success in what you do and be aware. Awareness is so, so important. Now this is a protected left turn. It's red, got a red arrow. I don't know if you can see it because of the sunlight. You should be able to see it now. So we have to go about 40 minutes to pick up the client. Got a blinking yellow. When it's clear, we can make the left turn. It's really easy to get confused. There are two ramps. One is the wrong way, head-on collision, certain death, and failing your road test. The other one is the correct ramp. So you got to be aware. The one to the left says, do not enter, wrong way. The one to the right, it is the correct one. So you got to be aware in the morning. And one car at a time. So there's our green arrow. And I'm going slow. So this is a clover leaf. They're very hard to navigate, and it's really easy to lose control. So if you're encountering one of these, you have to go slow. I'm at about 30. And if you drive it like that vehicle on the line, that's a fault. That's an error. You can see I'm in the middle, and now I'm going to turn on my blinker indicator, flicker, and then I'm accelerating. I should get out to the first lane. That's what your tester's expecting. That's what your instructor's expecting. Then I'm going to make a lane change to the middle lane, mirror, turn signal, blind spot. I'm at about 60. And these are the typical roads in North America. Very older. Some have been paved, some have not. I want to get you guys in the middle lane, in the smooth lane. The lane to the right, you're going to have cars cutting you off. So I try to tell my clients, we don't want to be in that lane. You will have some sun glare. You will see a lot of traffic. So I'm lifting my foot a little bit and looking ahead so I don't drift. A lot of beginners have difficulty keeping speed. Could be 10 under, 12 under. I'm trying to hold my foot right on the gas to maintain even acceleration. Another tip, wear thin sole shoes. Crocs are good, not sponsored, here Crocs. Converse are good shoes. Don't wear Nikes, nothing against them. They're really thick and you won't be able to feel. Don't wear Timberlands. Don't wear boots. Wear a thin sole shoe that allows you to get feedback. Now, I'm seeing a truck up there, and I'm nervous, and I see the law enforcement to the left, so it's something called rubbernecking, where you are looking at traffic. I'm going to make a lane change to the left, mirror, turn signal, blind spot, and that's a pretty, about 4 blinks. I want to see my clients 3 to 5 blinks of the blinker to let people know I'm getting over to the left or the right. Now you're going to see a large cargo truck. Their back door's open. That, I'm not secure on that because debris and stuff could come out. So that's an accident waiting to happen. So we want to get, oh, there are 4 blind spots, left side, right side, front and back. So they need to be closing that. And I'm trying to maintain good speed. If I push the gas real hard, I'll be on top of this smaller vehicle in front of me. But if I don't accelerate rapidly enough, I'm going to be left behind. So you got to find that balance. And then I'm lifting my foot because they're coming over in the lane. And now I'm trying to turn my wheel slightly to the right. You see the car drifting a little bit to the left. So you do have to make small steering inputs to keep your car centered. And I'm looking at this Jeep, and now I see the truck, so that's distracting me again. So there are 4 blind spots, left side, right side, front and back. You notice we did not hang around the truck. A lot of beginners will start lifting your foot, and you'll get really panicky and nervous. We have some pavement markings. Good time to talk about this. Warning to the left, the yellow line. And because we're all going in one direction, we have broken white lines. So we can change left, middle, right, or right, middle, left. So you may get questions about pavement markings. I'm trying to balance my acceleration. And it's hard because if you push too fast, you're going to be on top of this vehicle. And I'm lifting my foot now. You should be able to not hear the motor humming. Now you hear the motor humming again. I'm at 70. My temperature is normal, which is in the middle of the hot and cold. We'll talk about the dashboard. My petrol is a little bit under half. And I'm at 2,000 RPMs, and obviously I'm in D for drive. So you need to understand what the dashboard is telling you. And I do have a seatbelt light on, which could be a fault. There's something wrong with this vehicle. We'll have to get that looked at. But if you have any type of dashboard lights, whoa, you see them just pop over like that? You don't expect that. And that catches us off guard. So this is why I drive with speed, space, and a smile. If you were driving, it would kind of catch us off guard. You see the cars just bouncing between lanes. I want all of you to be predictable. And that's what I'm looking for. When you look at this type of content, and I'm in the educational arena of driver's education, you will see what you should do as keeping space. You see me lifting my foot, turning smoothly. This is an outside view today. I'll get you guys an inside view on the way back from the lab. And I'm trying to hold the wheel because centrifugal force is pulling me to the right. And then I lift my foot. So what you're seeing and me narrating, lift your foot before you get into the curve, because if you bring too much momentum, centrifugal force will pull you to the outside, and then you'll lose control. I've had a lot of clients, teens, adults, literally slide off the road because they had too much speed, and that's definitely a fault or an error. I'm lifting my foot again. I'm looking at 20 to 30 seconds. Is the traffic moving? Is there a backup? Is there debris? Did a semi-truck tire blow up? Is there a deer? I've seen people walking on the expressway. So I'm looking, I see brake lights. So this tells me something that's getting ready to pop up or pop out. So I'm lifting my foot again, scanning, left, middle, right. And that's a eye movement thing you need to do. They're slowing. See, 1, 2, 3, those 5 cars are all tailgating. And the thing I want you to see is keeping your space. I'm hugging the left a little bit because I'm looking down at the line. Trying to control the car very easily and coming smoothly. And that's it. Looking okay. Again, there's a semi-truck. Excuse me, a flatbed. There are 4 blind spots, left side, right side, front, and that's a heavy load. So You can see all those brake lights popping up. So something's going on, and that car just cut over. That car cut us off, and that car cut back over. So now I see 10, 20, 30 cars. So now I'm squeezing my brakes early. And you can tell by the sound we're starting to slow down. They're cutting over. So we've lost about 30 miles an hour just by a light squeeze of the brakes. So that's a technique. I need to get another camera here so you guys can see this. I think it'd be very helpful. So those things will be coming. And I'm lifting my foot. I'm at about 55, speed limit 70, and you'll see cars cutting back over. And all these drivers, we assume they cut over. All these, and it's cut over, cut off. And these would be faults. These would be errors. They also say people who have stickers on the back of their cars are very aggressive drivers in road rage. So there's been some research on that. You guys can research that. So we're driving into a huge metro area. I'm at about 50, speed limit 70. Many of you will say, how come you can't go 70? You see all this traffic ahead of us. Why would I tailgate and be super aggressive? That you're going to smash your vehicle and then you're going to fail your test. So I'm squeezing my brakes. If this is bringing you value, give it a thumbs up. And I'm at 50 again, and you can see the pace starting to pick up. I need a backup cam because the car's aggressively tailgating me, but I'm trying to do everything I can. We talked about that in class yesterday. You can't control the space behind you, but you can in front of you. So I'm at 65, gradually picking up speed. Thank you for the thumbs up. Let me know what part of the country or world you're from, your state. I'm getting back up to speed again, but I'm doing it very gradually because if you punch the gas, you're gonna be right on top of this Honda Element. I think that's the type of vehicle. You need to know the type of vehicles that are around you. The sports cars tend to dash in and out. Big trucks tend to kind of bully and push you out of the way. So I'm lifting my foot. Also, newer drivers will keep hitting the brake and hitting the brake because they haven't learned to just kind of lift your foot off the throttle. You can hear the hum of the motor. I'm on the throttle right now. We're at a fourth of a tank. Temperature's in the middle. We're at 65 miles an hour, 2,100 RPMs. So I'm just taking my time, being smooth, and trying to control. And I'm lifting my foot again because the vibe of traffic is very dense. And I'm still off the gas because 1,001, 1,002, I'm about a 4-second space cushion. And I believe that good space is critical to, if someone puts some brakes in front and you're too close, you're going to rear end them. And that's a failure, obviously. Speed control is good. I'm scanning, taking my time, lifting my foot, still lifting my foot. I'm on top of them again. So my foot's off the gas, and now I'm going to squeeze brakes. There's a car tailgating me aggressively. I can't go any faster because I don't want to lose my space. We're in the wolf pack. Oh! No, a wolf pack is a large group of cars, and it's very dangerous right now. So I'm trying to increase my distance in the wolf pack so I can see. You should be able to see in front of us, the middle lane, and the right lane. These are some skills you need to see and understand and apply. We see the Tesla in the middle lane. My speed is about 60. real smoothly and easily. And I'm keeping space. Turning real easy. See, I'm turning too hard, and I'm drifting off the line to the left because I see all these trucks. And I want to stay away from trucks, so I'm going to get over one lane to the right, mirror, turn signal, blind spot, and then I'm trying to be very predictable, because if you cut lanes really quick, you're going to end up losing control. I'm scanning, I see brake lights, cars could cut in front of us, so I'm just trying to maintain my speed. I see them. It's called eye inflections. You're just looking, rapidly getting information. So that's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that good space. And aim high. And I'm lifting my foot again because the flow is slowing down. Things happen very quickly. I need to get over one more lane to the right. Mirror, turn signal, blind spot. I give minimum 3 blinks. You gotta let people know what you're doing. One light is to see. I'm squeezing my brakes again. One blink is to let people know, and then the third one, you make that maneuver. So one indicator's not enough. Give us a thumbs up. This brought you value. Subscribe.